I'm sure many of you have heard about Dignity Act 2025. I'm going to tell you guys about it and the chances of this becoming a law. It's just been introduced into the House of Representatives. There is a proposal by a Republican representative. She's called Maria Salazar, and she's introduced something called the Dignity Act of 2025. It is supposed to provide, that's the highlight for many people. It's supposed to provide undocumented immigrants with an opportunity to obtain legal status so long as they meet certain criteria that is carved out in the proposal. It is a bipartisan bill, meaning that it's not just from one side. In the US, we have the Republican, the Democrat side. So Veronica Escobar, I believe, is from the Democrat side. They've come together to present this bill. There are other co-sponsors. If you remember, those of you who have been following us long enough, a version of this bill was introduced in 2023. We were so excited. They had bright promises. It was saying that they were going to give undocumented immigrants a path to lawful status, and then they could even become citizens. They just had to pay penalties and they had to be living in the US from a certain time. But unfortunately, that bill, the Dignity Act of 2023, introduced by this same woman, Maria Elvira Salazar, who's a Republican in the state of Florida, by her, and the same Veronica Escobar, the same duo, same thing, the bill went nowhere. It did not advance. I tracked that bill, the 2023 bill, and it was just dead. It just was dead on arrival. It didn't even advance to get voted upon, nothing. I don't believe that this is going to pass. Of course, if it becomes law, we'll all be very happy because it's going to stop all this chaos. It will bring a lot of calm and hope to millions of people. But we have to look at the reality. I don't believe that it's going to pass, especially because they've done this before, very, very similar. I believe this time she tried to tone down because some of the Republicans were against the first bill. What they said was that they are not in favor of amnesty. They are not in favor of rewarding undocumented immigrants with citizenship. This time she said, okay, undocumented immigrants will get some status. They will not ultimately get US citizenship, but they'll just be given status.